Yours? Did you
I can
develop
put them up if
new
you want.
markers?
Yes. Did you talk about the update to Lions with everyone?
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Well, let's establish like basic shit first, and then worry about the actual strats.
These would be the ones for what you call it if you want them to. If not, don't worry.
So do clocks.
By the way, hello, Ronan.
Yes.
Clock's about C. So then it looks like Ronan and southeast. Then you're over here.
Yay.
Okay. So there's clock. Light parties are on the light party side. So Ronan, you're with me, Larkin. Sorry.
You'll be northeast generally.
For light party.
Yeah.
And then, are we swapping to those new markers, A1?
Well, I can explain what the markers are for.
Yeah, they're the same as
so,
last time, but with A and C moved inwards, it looks like.
Yes. So the 1, 2, 3, 4 are squished a little bit to give maximum room on the north-south without being too particular. So they're directly on top of those little circles, and then
So these small lion people.
the what? The small.
Yes,
This-
tethered lions.
And they drag the tether across the middle, or the I'm guessing they do.
Through the-
Diagonally across the farthest point from your lion.
The dead center of the waymark is where you want it to stand. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then for baiting big lions, it's sort of like 3 units away, sort of across. I don't know the exact order we're doing, but the person who's not baiting can stand on this marker directly in between these 2 small circles, and they will be far enough from the lion no matter what, and will not be clipped by the small lions.
This position is extremely important for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, well that handles the problem we had with big lions before, right? Like if I just stay here, then it's no big deal.
Directly between them.
Yeah.
Even a little closer than you are right now. Yeah, it's super important.
If everyone goes
Like they're
and
right
stands
between-
on their little circles, then everything should be fine. And then yeah.
These are still the same for
Got
they're
to.
the same order for Titan and Shiva, right?
Yes.
It's the same order. Yep. Okay. I'll save these markers then.
So Ronan, you were fake melee. So when we do Shiva, you will go to the right and close to the boss after the stack. And then we just do
I'm
fuck
right.
it, we ball for the tethers.
I'm right and far. Is
I-
that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
Titan.
first, before we get into further explaining stuff, Ronan, have you beat this fight, or have you done the first phase, or like, what's your experience with this particular fight? So we know what we need to explain. Because if we got to start from the top, we might as well just pull, and then explain after we see it. Sure. I think we're waiting on Ronan.
What?
Blind try from the top.
What? Okay.
Okay, so then as soon as Varus gets back, we can pull and then explain the mechanics. I think I get what you're going for with the lions, so for those of us that know, I think we're good on this. I like the idea of having a definitive marker for big lions. I think that's an improvement. So we'll definitely keep that idea.
Okay.
And then I'm assuming that for supports it'll be tank, healer, tank, and then for DPS it'll be melee, ranged, melee, with the exception of the fake melee.
Is that how you guys are doing?
It was,
I mean,
ranged,
yeah,
melee,
we're
ranged.
We're doing ranged, melee, ranged.
And
It doesn't
Oh, yeah,
actually
I'm not a
matter,
healer.
but debatably it should be healer, tank, healer.
Yeah.
Because then I can get more uptime, but it doesn't actually matter.
And we're doing
But we are
safe
doing
mid
range, melee,
far.
range, right?
Yes.
Yes. Are we doing safe mid far, or do we want to for puddles?
Well, I think if V is safe, it doesn't really matter where we start.
Good luck.
So
with
I mean, it does matter.
good luck.
Like, we do need an established order.
Yeah. In that case, then let's do far, mid, out. That way, for the healer, we just know, well, I go to one side, and then I go to C, and then I go to the other side, and we're good.
So
What?
safe
What?
mid far is what you meant to say there,
Yeah.
because you
Safe-
just said far mid far.
You did say that.
I mean, I said far. on
Second
one
one's in the
side, then go to the mid, then go far on
Yes,
the other.
we're
side.
just going in a linear order.
Yeah.
You drop at the edge of the puddle.
And first one is
Alright.
far out on the safe side, like where the cleave is not.
Where sleeve is. Yeah.
You just stand on the pattern.
No, we just gotta get there.
I think we're waiting.
Hopefully past
Okay,
it.
we got
He's past
Varus. So let's go.
Counting
Let's
down.
pull. We can explain the mechanics.
Food.
We leave them
Food
to.
check.
We also do callouts, Ronan. So you
I
can
should
get a
probably
good
get a
portion.
It's fine. We'll just die to Shiva, maybe.
Yeah, oh.
If we're to die before that, I feel like.
Oh, I'm not level 90.
Yep.
That is true.
What were you trying to do at level 9?
I was trying to keep pressing Confiteor.
Classic.
Nice.
Stacks.
Excited to get even
Stack
more
with your
buttons for
light-
that later.
Stack with your light party. Dodge the cleave.
So Ronan, you will come over to the Lullabill. Okay.
In corner.
continue.
And stack with your party.
So be close
Where
to
we're
the
at,
boss
Ronan,
at the
yep.
corner.
You can start not there, but just make sure you end up with your party.
Operation Save Servo.
Did that right or in the raid wide, but
Yeah, so Ronan, you're going to want to go northeastish near 1 to start off this mechanic.
And you're looking at alpha through 2 to figure out where you're gonna slide.
in the middle where the shield.
Yeah, it's fine.
I ignored the fact that we even had a shield. I didn't realize he was playing Paladin. 3 and 1.
Well, that's easy.
Alright, and then
Slide
Ronan,
out
you
to the
will go
right.
to the right near the boss.
Other
Hey, you
Oh,
got
that's
it.
fine, you got it. But yeah.
Ideally, we get it done in one fly, but it's not a big deal.
Stretch to a safe spot.
It'll be a knockback in a little bit, so make
Use
sure you
knockback
push
res
the
now.
middle or resist it. Yeah. Follow the way along with your tether. That one's gonna blow up. Watch out. Oh god.
Oh no!
I got it. I
Forgot
did
to
not have a
use
charge.
mighty
I did not have a charge to save you. I'm sorry.
I was the full health. I think it may
I
have.
will res Jihad in a moment.
I'm up. Okay, next up is Titan.
I'm gonna help heal in a moment once Jihad's up, so I have an extra target. I have an addle for this.
This one, I'm gonna yell a bunch of stuff. Ronan, you want to be on the Delta side when they get you
I've
up?
got Ronan. But okay,
I got it.
Okay.
Basically, just whatever color I say, try to get there. Although it might be too late. I think we're fucked.
Get up, clip the raise. Oh man.
I didn't call anything out because I was too busy wondering if we're fucked or not.
Hey, we did it. First one anyway.
Not really.
If Servo's blue, we are blessed. Servo's not blue. We're not blessed.
We are doomed. I'm gonna say, Ronan, you're good. You're good. Oh. Damn. It's okay. You have no idea how that mechanic works. It's no problem. We'll go over those things in a little bit.
The shapes are happening.
So I don't know if you've done the other, the other Eden fights 4 and 8, but if not, they kind of open those mechanics a little.
I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah, man, what would you have? I don't expect it.
Once I reset and then.
Other than Titan's a badass fight.
Yeah,
But
we're just resetting them.
I mean, you don't really need to know how it works, though. It's just this color go here.
yes. Let's go over Shiva first, because that's where we started first.
So yeah, ice spread is just you're starting basically in line with 1 near the outside of the boss's hitbox. You're gonna look at Alpha, 1, Bravo, and 2, and whichever one of those is open, you're gonna slide to that open spot so you can stack with the group, and then after that, you're going to slide to your right and towards the boss.
You should be able to do it in one slide if you go to the middle. I'll slide to the back and to the right. It'll be more... I gave you less safe spot that time because I thought it'd be easier for where you were to get to the far side, but you'll have plenty of room, so it should be...
Alternatively, you can probably just do a double slide and slide to wherever Lark goes and then slide one more because you're both ranged anyway.
Ronan nailed it, to be frank. So the part that we died at was the actual the tethers themselves from the icicle.
Yeah.
So after that, the icicles come down and you get tethered to a random icicle. There'll be 2 safe spots. Ideally, you want to go to the one that stretches your tether the most, but if you just pick one of the 2, it's fine. Once the danger circle appears under the safe spot, that's when you can use knockback resist. You can ride the knockback, but I wouldn't recommend it. And then you try to run to the edge where you can stretch your tether as much as possible. It just needs to not be spiky, but you also need to not be where another spike is, or where another ice is going to go through. So the rough idea is just like, if my icicle was at 4, then I'd probably want to stretch over near 2. You're just trying to go straight across, more or less.
And then for Titan, the base idea is that after the initial raid wide of Earth and Fury, Quion will ramble off the nuclear codes. The nuclear codes there are the positions that you need to go considering the shapes you got. So if you have an orange square, then you'll, for first one, I believe you go to D, since your DPS supports go to B for orange. And then for the second one, for the second and third, I believe it's Charlie and 3 for orange. For yellow, it's 2, 3 for the first one. DPS goes to 3. So for Titan, all the DPS spots are on the western side of the arena, and the eastern side is the support spots. Right.
I'm gonna throw a reaction.
Just to quickly explain the underlying mechanic. So some people get orange squares, some people get yellow triangles, and some people get blue pyramids. And if you get a yellow triangle, that means that you need to be spread away from everybody else. You need to be solo in a designated spot. In this case, the spots are circles that are placed around the arena and in the middle that each have a little boulder in them. And you know that you're in that spot when you're tethered to that boulder. So if you're yellow, you want to be spread out. If you're orange, you need to be stacked with at least one other person who has orange. And then if you're blue, you need to be away from everybody and also know that it will hit your spot and every spot around it.
Yeah. So I believe first blue goes to alpha. Second for DPS, first blue goes to alpha. If you get blue on the second one, I believe you go to. Is it D or 4 for second?
It's 4 and Bravo.
4.
I put a whole bunch of
4 and
emoji
Bravo,
reactions under the.
And then the other one is also 4. So if you get a blue in your DPS, Ronin, you'll go to A if it's the first one, or 4 otherwise for blue. If you get a yellow, you'll go to 3 for the first one, or D otherwise, I believe. And then if you get an orange, you'll go to D.
No, it's always yellow is always 3
Yeah.
for
Yellow is
DPS.
always 3. Okay. So then you'll go to, if you get an orange, you'll either go to D or Charlie, since yellow is all 3.
For the second one, so for the first one, orange is D. For the second one, orange is 3. For the third one, orange is C.
Yes.
Okay, so I was right the first time then. I said D, 3, or Charlie for orange.
I added you with a.
Oh, wait, we only technically need 2 people for orange. You don't need 3 or 4 things specific. So, like, if you see the one as 4 and you're one with the 2, don't worry about swapping. As long as you're not getting overlapped by 2. Fine.
Yeah, we
But
segregate those by roles.
Rolls, yeah. So it should be easy.
Yeah,
it's just in that moment, just don't panic.
The other part of the mechanic to explain that I didn't explain is, so we're meeting all the conditions for all the different shapes and colors and stuff, but also we have to hit every single rock with at least one of the mechanics, otherwise they explode and give us a damage down and kill most of us.
Yeah, so
Damage down's bad.
I think that's it for the explanations. Let's pull and
That's
go
all
through.
we've seen so far. Yeah.
Alright, yep.
But yeah, this time I will actually scream the pattern, so if you forget, just try to stick to your side and it should work. Spreads.
Cleave.
That means you're going to be going to your clock spot that was assigned before.
After we dodge this,
Leave side, over here.
now get to your
Now
spot.
spread.
Yes, that cleave covers like a little bit more than half 180.
Inside.
So go to the sides inside the hitbox
And now at your
and
spot.
be ready to spread. Go back to your spot.
Yeah, that's what she does Shiva instead of Titan. Titan stack, Shiva's spread.
Operation Save Servo. Delicious damage.
Alright, we're starting off stacked in the middle.
Yeah, middle for passage, but then go to your spot to start.
Spots. Four and 2.
No. That's
Why
what
did
I
that kill me?
didn't happen. I don't.
In this
Oh,
one.
because Blue Mage health and we were 3 stacked.
Oh, it was a 3 stack? That makes sense. I thought
Yeah,
it was a 4 stack. I was like, what the fuck? Why'd I die?
Knockback.
I slid to the place, and then I was like right on the edge of 2 circles instead of being directly in the middle.
Go, Servo, go.
I went.
So that was my fault.
Sedge.
Oh.
You know.
Well, yeah, I mean,
It's supposed to be
it would be a huge endeavor to res everybody up at that before Titan, so
Yeah.
you can't really practice Titan without full groups.
Yeah.
No problem, we go again. We've done a lot of explaining, so it's not really a whole lot of new that needs to be done right now.
Yeah, so just to quickly re-explain that one, your spot is around 1 at the edge of the boss's hitbox for that.
We'll all slide
Because
it.
you're being with your group because you want to stack with your group. So that spot is roughly in the middle of all of your possible spots.
Yep. Late party stack first, and then we'll split.
Spreads.
After Rapturous Reach. Watch where she swings first. Shooting on our side again. So we
Delta
start
side.
And as soon as the cast finishes, go.
Yep, go back to your clocks.
The middle open for healers there.
In corner and be ready to spread after. If you're already in your spot, you can just stay in your corner.
Your spot.
Got ready.
Sure. I'll deal with them.
Save server.
Thank you.
One of these days, I'll add the dedicated Shield the Blue Mage button to my hotbar again. Everybody in the middle for the start. Move towards 1 or 3 with your group.
Looking for the safe spot. Starting from north.
Hey,
Alpha and Charlie.
And then we will slide to the right towards the boss. If you're you, to the way I'll move in. Okay, that way.
Rip.
Stretch tethers.
And then set
Knock
over
back.
in the middle.
A1, you got the raise.
Yep.
Don't act when you get up.
Good enough.
Good game.
It's less whether they could or not, and just making sure I warn people because even the best of us do it.
I don't do. I'm not saying the best of us.
Alright, here come the nuclear codes.
Blue, Alpha, Orange, Delta, Bravo, Yellow, 3, Charlie, 2.
Yeah, you go to
Southwest,
3.
Towards 3. We'll
Yeah, you're always 3. DPS is always 3 for that.
always be on the west side, so we always try to start on the left half of the room for
And we're fucked.
I mean, it was gonna be fucked. If anyone's dead, it always gives them blue and we lose. It doesn't actually always give them blue, but it does.
Yeah, if only I got blue last time. When I was dead.
Don't worry.
Yeah, all of your spots are on the west side or near Delta. that you are never going to a spot that is not on that side.
Yeah, so
Unless it's alpha, but that's the only time.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
What?
What? War?
Red.
Spreads.
After the rapturous reach.
We're getting spread every time.
Okay, so we had the first time.
So bad.
Our side's safe this time, yeah.
Outsides.
Out
Go Bravo
flanks.
Delta.
And then move to your spot after the flint. Go. I need a little bit of health. Thank you. I think it's a regular tick, actually. Oh, you got a regen on me. Sorry.
Save servo.
Middle for start. One or three.
Okay.
Alpha Charlie.
For gaming.
Middle for heals if you need it, then move to a safe spot. Knockback resist.
Draw your line long and don't be anyone else's pet. Losing you in.
Barely an exploder.
Yeah, somebody dies. Unfortunately, their Tristle explodes. It makes it dangerous for everybody. It's gonna hurt. I'm gonna addle this. I didn't addle this. I'm danger. I'm fine. Came out sooner than I thought it was going to.
I got rodent.
Gotta get him. There, we're getting him. We got time. Get up.
Okay.
DPS stay west.
Blue, Alpha, Orange, Delta, Bravo, Yellow, 3, Charlie, 2.
We go to Delta. Yep. That was just you having no health.
Just health.
Sorry.
Blue, 4, Bravo, Orange, Charlie, 3.
Come on, come on. Here we go.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm glad you're
Just
resolving
me.
it, Jihad.
Went to the wrong spot anyway. The second.
Just me.
2 foot. Couldn't alt tab fast enough.
Yeah, for the first one, you'll either be at A, D, or 3. So just be in between those.
What? My game's crashing?
That's DPS. Oh no!
Oh, I'm
Uh-oh.
back? Okay.
Hooray!
So something's happening.
Bro, my rotation's fucked now. I haven't acted yet. I don't want to do this pull.
We're not gonna hit Enrage.
Yeah, we are. We're definitely gonna do the 2 harder mechanics after the easy ones that we've done so far.
We're not gonna hit in raids. There's no way that we could miraculously pull that off.
Yeah, we're clearing.
That
That's
would
why
just
we're
be
not hitting in
fantastic.
raids.
It spreads, by the way.
Spreads all the time, every time.
Left side, Raptor's Reach.
You don't have to go all the way to the side.
Yeah, just past the midpoint. You see where Larkin and Jihad stand as good as
North-south.
make sure you're out.
You do want to be to the close one for this one, but we'll make it work.
Spot heal, nicely done. Oh no!
Oh, and
Pressing
the healer
servo.
did
Actually,
all
I
the
think I'm
thing.
probably gonna be tanking.
It's over. Over, boys and girls.
I can't. I don't have what you call it on.
It doesn't matter.
No,
Yeah,
if I had.
if I'm bot healing, I can't move serves. So,
Yeah,
like,
what
if
about
someone fell
Petra and
apart-
like benediction and?
Yeah, that's. I have to take my finger off of the move button to press up on the D-pad to get to them, and then press the button. So I can't.
Can
do
you?
both at the same
How
time.
about? Can you hit jump while you're moving, and then hit the up in the D-pad while you're moving? That's what I like to do. Jump is like a good. It's like moving. It allows you to move for like a little bit without having it.
Right.
I don't play controllers. I don't know how it works or not. I just.
For the cleaves, you only have to go to these lines, the ones that are directly to the sides of Charlie, and even that is like farther than you actually have to go.
It's just slightly more than 180. Stack.
There you go.
Yay, there we go.
Still gotta do Raptor's Reach though. Don't forget. Oh, we just
Make sure you're in your group.
We're here running.
Let's stack first.
Nice red.
Stack north and south.
Make sure you're out of melee range. Well, you can be in melee range. You just gotta be far. No, run
Oh,
stack.
you ran way too fast.
Titan stack twice. Take attack every each swing or whatever she does.
Yeah.
I had just enough health to live. Think.
Middle for start. Four two.
To the right, to the right.
Ronan this wrong side.
That's fine.
No.
Mostly.
It is not
I will
fun.
help heal. Just do not. Nobody go near Charlie. Charlie's gonna blow up.
Knockback.
Back now.
Oh, oops.
Draw long.
Charlie's gonna blow up Varus.
I am opposite you, Varus. I can't. No.
Rising Varith.
I'm up.
The exact opposite side of the arena
you.
from me.
Don't act Varus. Okay, let's go.
Also, why is the boss marked 1? Like, yeah,
Oh, no.
we're killing
We're
the
attacking
boss.
the boss.
That's the only thing.
Just in case anyone was confused about that.
DPS be on Delta side.
TPSB on the boss. I didn't addle. I forgot.
Blue, Alpha, Orange, Delta, Bravo, Yellow, 3, Charlie, 2. Blue, 4, Bravo, Orange, 3, Charlie.
Right where you were running. Back to 3.
Bravo, it's Bravo, we're dead.
No, we'll just take a bit of damage.
It's just a damage down.
Blue 4, 1. Yellow 3, 2. Orange Charlie.
Alright.
Alright, we survived with the damage down.
Now for the easy part. Like the one easy
How do we do
mechanic of this
Oblivion?
fight. Southeast, wherever it lies.
Interject real quick. There we go.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, mine was.
It does nothing, but I have to do it.
Alright, we will have to do a full party stack southeast. Wherever it happens.
Whatever the closest spot to southeast is. It's southeast.
Huh.
Make sure you're out of...
So like on 2. Just do it.
Tight stack. Yeah.
Alright. I think he's just flagged out, question mark?
Oh no.
We got up, so...
Raid wide into group stacks.
Reposition the ball.
Yeah. Prepare to cut your limits.
Well, we gotta do the stacks first.
Outside.
Oh, it's just stalking.
Put it on Bravo, put it on Bravo, put it on Bravo, put it on Bravo.
It's fine-ish.
I mean, we're gonna die to this anyway, so it doesn't matter.
1s are north and out, 2s are south. Delta side is safe. 3s are north. Two is the safe spot.
I'm dead because I got shot by somebody's thing.
Outside.
Which is exactly what I thought would happen.
I cannot res. But I can heal, so if you could just get Queon up for LB3 soon.
Nah, you guys are dying to Tank Buster. GG.
Raid wide first. We're fine.
You're still dying to Tank Buster.
I'll die.
I'm joking, you're not dying to Tank Buster. Do Voke though.
Oh.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't think it actually matters, but
Well, it should matter.
we'll pretend it does.
North
Okay,
group. We're the north group
here
for
be
Lions.
Lions.
If we don't have a tether, we're gonna be in the north.
In corner.
In corners, stop. Probably should put
Okay.
Mighty Guard up.
North group go northish. DPS or
DPS tethers, dodge the
opposite
cleave.
marker.
You're going to the
I'll run through your spot.
marker furthest away. I didn't move fast enough because I'm staring at other people.
So that one you would have you figured out at the end you would have gotten a 2. Yeah, you just try your line. If you're tethered to a line, you have an easy job. You pretty much just do the corner. It's always going to go. Boss does something, Lions do something. Boss does something, Lions do something, and it's 3 of each. First thing she does is swing the left half, right half. Then the Lions breathe. Then she does the stock that or knockback. Sorry. Then the Lions breathe again, and then she does the thing that she stocked, which at that time was in corners. The Lions breathe a 3rd time. That's the whole mechanic.
That's the whole mechanic, he says, as if that's not the most fucking...
We need to explain beams first.
Sure, yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
So we place the statues on the east-west. They will shoot beams. For lions, generally stay near the spot that you need to be at. So beams, 2 statues spawn. You will be tethered to one of them, and there will be a little number over your head indicating that's the number that he's going to shoot at you. So if you get 3, he's going to shoot you 3rd. And for the first beam, the boss is cleaving the arena. So we do the people tethered with 1 will bait their beams north and out. So if your statue is on the safe side already, you just point it directly out, and then if it's north, you bait it somewhere to the north, but that isn't getting cleaved.
She's cleaving the B half. Basically, if she's cleaving our half of the room, the B half, but then you have number 1 running, you'd run to like 4A, and nobody else would be in the arena. They'd all be like towards 3.
Well, you're tethered to a random statue. You aren't tethered specifically to your statue side.
But if you were tethered to D on that side, you'd be left out. You just go straight out to D. You wouldn't go north at all.
Yeah. For number
then
1.
Twos will just face their guy directly south. Then 3s will just face their guy directly north. And then
Of your
4
statue.
Of your statue, yes. And 4s. So at some point during the mechanic, the big boss is going to indicate a corner, either 2 or 3, that a massive knockback is going to happen from. And you have to be near that edge or you will get knocked off and you cannot resist it. So if you are tethered to like Delta side giants and the boss is going to like hit 3, then you want to bait your beam somewhere over here so that you can be close enough to not get knocked off. But if it's the boss is knocking back from 2 and you're tethered to the Delta side one, you want to be south so that the beam won't hit anyone else and you can still be close enough to the side that you won't get knocked off.
Ideally, you could move like a little bit closer than the actual. So, like, technically, you're fine at south and east or west, but ideally, you want to move in a little bit closer to where you're actually going because everybody should be very much in the center and it should be fine.
Yeah, that is
Okay,
ones,
yep.
and that's it.
Outside of like determining what statue you're tethered to, the tethers disappear, so you need to keep an eye on that initially, and then the number of boxes above your character when that mechanic comes up.
Also, Lions is the last real mechanic, so if we get past that, we're fine.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
I mean, after that, it's just a DPS check.
After that, it's just a remix of
And
this
a
first
memory
bit, and that's it.
Should we do the
Spreads,
first mechanic without forgetting how it works?
dodge, cleave, then spread.
Should just take
Outside.
mid for that, Jahab.
Outside, then spread.
Pick the outside that's closest to your spot.
What were you saying, Lark? For that,
I'll say
I
if you
think-
want, you can just take dead center for that for spread there, so you're like, no, you don't have to even have to move in because you're healer privilege. You just reach everybody if you like. Big servo knows
Wow, why are you dying?
Yeah, I did not press my mitts in time. I turned my brain
not
off.
servo.
Hey, Servo, press your fucking mitts.
I tried.
Thanks for TBA.
I guess it would be better if I did just stay in the middle for spreads.
I told you to do that, Jihad, and you were like, no.
Leave me alone. I don't think most of the time, okay? I think during my real life.
He thinks for his job, all right? He doesn't
Middle. 3 or 1.
I guess I'll do that then.
Delta Bravo. And slide.
Yeah, you should be able to go diagonally in and be safe from him. You don't. You'd rather take the outside.
Stretch tether. Be ready for knockback.
Knockback resist. As soon
Knockback
as it's covered,
resist.
walk in. Yeah, don't get baited by it. You're just gonna wait until it covers up. Oh god. I think we're good. That one blew up though. That's too bad. Resing Ronin.
I got bars.
Alright, I'll heal then.
Don't act yet. You acted. Okay, it's fine.
Alrighty, DPS wants to start off on the west side for this. Support's on the east side.
Blue, Alpha, Orange, Delta, Bravo, Yellow, 3, Charlie, 2. Blue, 4, Bravo, Orange, 3, Charlie.
Perfect. It's fine.
For gaming.
Blue 4, 1, orange, Charlie, yellow 3, 2.
Perfect Titan.
Let's go.
Next will be stacking southeast.
Must you interject?
Out corner.
Right where we are.
Do again.
Actually, stack tight. Or potentially you'll not be part of the laser. I think.
Raid wide after this, and then it'll be stacks.
East-west stacks. Outside.
Outflank.
Uh-oh.
Ones are
Launch
north,
each other
north and out. Twos are south.
swinging left.
Threes are north.
3 is safe.
Snapping.
No, I'm in the wrong spot.
Outflanks. Outflanks.
Outside.
Got time to get there. Get
This guy's foot is positioned perfectly.
We got
Got
servo.
Okay, I'll get Ronan then.
Hammering. Save Lark.
Oh,
Nice.
I got auto attacked.
Oh, it sucks.
I forgot the auto attack
I'm
exists.
probably dead to this. Because I don't have TBN.
Ewan. Oh, I guess I took Jihad. That sucks. Healer all
Well,
day.
everything's fine.
Provoke quick.
I don't have provoke.
I do.
In
Stalking.
corner.
In corners. Yep. Remember we're the
Get
north
to your
half. If we do not
north-south
have tether.
sides. Leaders or supports are tethered. Ranged first.
Knockback
You need to
res.
be north. You need to be north, Ronan. Close to the lion. I'm gonna take the hit.
In
You
corner.
gotta get the in corners running, and then go out near the lion to the southwest, wherever that puddle is. Go.
Yeah,
you gotta be baiting or we're gonna die.
Nope.
Edge. It's fine. Lions is complicated.
You can't explain lions live. It's just not gonna happen.
So if we don't have tether, there's two extra
No, you're
lions.
fine.
Yeah. There's two
I'm
extra
just
lions.
saying it's hard. I'm not saying that you're doing anything wrong. Like, it's just really hard to both do it and explain it live.
Is the
There are
hardest mechanic.
two lions that do not have tethers. The north and south lions. Do notice they're also bigger than the rest. They will instead breathe on the closest person to them after a snapshot. Their debuff lasts for like 10 seconds or so, so you need to alternate who gets hit by it, and we need to make sure that we don't aim it so that it hits anybody besides one person. The way that we're doing it is the people that don't have the tether have in our group, for you and me, it'll be you'll be second, I'll be first and third, you'll be second. Okay, so we'll be in north. We'll pretend this is north where we're at right now. Let's say she swings Rapturous Reach towards B, and we're facing the boss, and this is north, right? So I'd stand here first, and I'd get Breathe of the Lion this way. Then she does her knockback. Right after the knockback pushes you, it'll push you right to where Ewan is here. So you'd be right south of the lion, and he'd turn to you and face you and breathe right at you, right? Then the third thing will happen will be the whatever spell she saved up, so like the in corners, out corners, that kind of thing. We go do that, and then the third spot you'd run to is here. Again, 'cause this is where you are, by the way, the first time. I was not going to mention that. You're trying to chill here, but right between these two balls on the ground. You see them? These two circles?